Hello coin lovers, welcome back to our channel, where history meets big money. Today, we're diving into the world of Lincoln Wheat Pennies, but not just any pennies. These are ultra-rare coins worth over $1,780,000. From legendary mint errors to the most pristine examples ever found, these coins have captured the hearts and wallets of collectors across the United States. We'll count down the top 6 Lincoln Wheat Pennies that are more than just coins. They are pieces of history that can sell for millions of dollars today. Stay tuned as we explore their incredible stories, jaw-dropping values, and why every penny truly counts in the world of rare coins. Let's get started. Top 1. The Lincoln Wheat Penny 1925 1-cent coin from United States of America without mint mark is a historic coin that represents early 20th century American economy and coin production, and this coin was produced mainly in Philadelphia Mint, which made more than 139 million coins, making it the most common version for that year, but still it is loved by collectors because of its age and history, and the coin shows Abraham Lincoln portrait on front and wheat ears on back, which became symbol of American agriculture and strength. And even today, many collectors search for this coin in old collections and coin rolls because it connects people to American past and coin collecting culture. Lincoln Wheat Penny. The market value of 1925 wheat penny without mint mark depends mostly on condition and collector demand, and many normal circulated coins are usually worth only small amount above face value, but uncirculated coins with better preservation can be worth much higher. And some high-grade coins can reach premium collector prices in auctions, and price guides show big difference between worn coins and mint-condition coins, which shows how important coin preservation is in rare coin market. Bullion shark. In very old condition, meaning heavily circulated, the coin may usually sell between about 10 cents to maybe $1 or $2, depending on wear and surface condition, and average collectors often find these coins affordable because of high production numbers, but rare high-quality coins with original copper red color can sell for tens or even hundreds of dollars, and extreme top-quality coins can reach very high auction records, though those are very rare cases. Bullion shark. The reason Philadelphia 1925 penny without mint mark is common is because Philadelphia Mint produced far more coins than Denver or San Francisco that year, and Denver and San Francisco versions are usually more valuable, especially in high-grade condition, but Philadelphia coins still have strong historical importance and collector interest because they represent main circulation coins used by Americans during 1920s economic growth period. Lincoln Wheat Penny. The year 1925 itself was an important period before Great Depression, and American economy was stable and movies and culture were growing, and people used coins like wheat penny in daily life, and these coins traveled across shops, banks, and markets across the United States, and today these coins are like small metal history books showing daily life of people from almost 100 years ago. Numismatics 101. The design of Lincoln Wheat Penny was created by Victor David Brenner, and wheat reverse design was used from 1909 until 1958, making it one of most famous American coin designs, and it was first regular circulating American coin to show real president portrait, which was Abraham Lincoln, and this made coin very symbolic in American history and patriotism culture. CoinValueLookup.com. Many collectors look carefully at details like wheat lines, Lincoln hair detail, and coin color because these factors decide grade and value, and coins that still have strong strike and original copper shine are more valuable, and coins that are scratch cleaned or worn heavily lose collector premium value, but still keep historical value and collector interest for beginners coin collectors. Coin no. Even though millions of coins were produced, survival in high-grade condition is much lower because most coins were used in circulation for many years, and this is why perfect preserved coins become expensive while common worn coins remain affordable, and this is normal pattern for most historical circulation coins around the world, including wheat pennies. Coin no. Today, coin collecting community still loves wheat pennies because they are affordable historical coins and easy to find and good starting point for coin collectors, and many people search coin jars or old collections hoping to find rare era coins or high-grade coins that can be worth much more than normal value, and this excitement keeps wheat penny collecting popular worldwide. Bullion shark. Overall, the 1925 Lincoln Wheat Penny without mint mark is not extremely rare, but it is still valuable historical coin, and depending on condition, it can be worth from few cents to tens of dollars, and sometimes more for top-grade coins, and its true value is combination of history, metal age, collector demand, and preservation condition, making it small coin with big historical story and collector importance. Next up, top 2. The 1942 Lincoln Wheat Penny is a historic United States coin that was produced during the World War II era when America was preparing for global conflict, and the coin shows the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the front, while the back shows two wheat stalks, which represent growth strength and American agriculture, and this design was created by Victor David Brenner, and became one of the most recognized coin designs in American history because it was the first time a real historical person appeared on a regular circulation coin in the United States. During the year 1942, the United States Mint produced hundreds of millions of pennies because there was a strong need for small change in daily commerce, and the Denver Mint, marked with the D-Mint mark, created more than 200 million coins, which means many of these coins still exist today, and collectors often find them in old coin jars or family collections, which makes them historically interesting, but usually not extremely rare unless they are in perfect collector condition. The coin was made mostly from copper mixed with small amounts of tin and zinc, and this metal mixture gave the coin its famous reddish-brown color, and also made the coin strong enough to survive circulation for decades, and many of these coins show heavy wear today because they were used during a time when people depended heavily on cash for daily purchases and small business transactions. The historical importance of the 1942 wheat penny is connected to the wartime period because it was one of the last full years before the United States changed penny metal in 1943 to steel in order to save copper for military equipment, and this makes the 1942 penny a symbolic connection between pre-war and wartime American coin production history. When collectors look at a 1942 wheat penny, they usually check the condition first because condition controls most of the value, and a rough coin with heavy scratches or faded design is usually worth only a few cents, while a coin that still has sharp details and original red color can be worth much more, and sometimes professional grading can increase collector demand. Many beginner collectors like the 1942 penny because it is affordable and easy to find, which makes it a good starting coin for people who want to learn coin grading history and metal composition, and coin collecting often starts with wheat pennies because they are simple, historical, and widely available across many countries through coin dealers and online auctions. Even though the coin is common, it still carries historical meaning because it was produced during a time when the United States economy was focused on war production, and everyday coins like this passed through the hands of soldiers, workers, farmers, and families, and this gives the coin a real-life connection to history beyond just collector value. Some rare versions of 1942 pennies can become valuable if they have special mint errors, or if they are preserved perfectly for decades, and collectors search for coins with bright red surfaces because original copper color is rare to keep over many years, and these coins can sometimes sell for high prices at major coin auctions. The wheat penny design itself lasted from 1909 until 1958, and then it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design, and today the wheat design is loved by collectors because it represents classic American coin art and also represents early 20th century history and economic development across the United States. Today, if you find a 1942 wheat penny in rough condition, it is usually worth only a small amount above face value, but it is still a beautiful historical coin, and it can be a great collectible item for new collectors and history lovers who enjoy holding a real piece of American history that survived more than 80 years of circulation and world events. Next up, Top 3. The Lincoln Wheat Penny 1-cent 1945 coin is a remarkable piece of American history that has captured the hearts of collectors and numismatists across the world. This coin was minted in the final year of World War II and carries with it the weight of a nation emerging from global conflict. It is part of the Lincoln Wheat Penny series, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design of this coin was created by Victor David Brenner and features a profile of President Lincoln on the obverse with the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 1945. This particular coin, without a mint mark, was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which was the primary facility for coin production during that era. The coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a distinct reddish hue that can be preserved for decades if cared for properly. The history of the Lincoln Wheat Penny is deeply intertwined with the story of America in the 20th century. The year 1945 was a pivotal moment in history as the war in Europe had ended and the Pacific conflict was drawing to a close. Soldiers were returning home and the economy was transitioning from wartime production to peacetime growth. The coins minted during this time reflect both the practical necessity of everyday commerce and the symbolic importance of national unity. The Lincoln Wheat Penny was used by millions of Americans in daily transactions, yet many of these coins have survived to the present day due to careful preservation by collectors. The design of the reverse features two stalks of wheat encircling the words 1 cent and United States of America, creating an enduring image of prosperity and growth that resonates with numismatists even today. Collectors highly value the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark for several reasons. Its age alone makes it a desirable addition to any collection, but the rarity and condition of the coin further elevate its significance. Coins in fine condition show moderate wear on the high points of the design, while retaining most of the detail of Lincoln's face, and the wheat stalks on the reverse. The absence of a mint mark indicates its production in Philadelphia and adds a layer of historical authenticity. Many collectors focus on the subtle variations in strike quality and surface preservation that distinguish one coin from another. These differences can affect the coin's market value and provide an exciting challenge for those passionate about numismatics. The market value of a 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark can vary widely depending on condition, rarity, and collector demand. Coins in fine condition typically fetch a respectable price that can reach several tens of dollars in the current market. However, coins with exceptionally well-preserved surfaces or unique characteristics, such as dye errors or unusual toning, can command hundreds or even thousands of dollars in private sales and auctions. This makes the coin not only a historical artifact but also a potentially lucrative investment for serious collectors. The market for Lincoln Wheat Pennies is active and international, reflecting a widespread appreciation for the craftsmanship and history embodied in these small but powerful pieces of currency. Understanding the production process of the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny provides insight into why these coins are so treasured. The Philadelphia Mint utilized a process of striking planchets of copper alloy between engraved dies under tremendous pressure to create detailed designs. Each coin was individually formed, yet produced in enormous quantities, making the survival of high-quality specimens all the more remarkable. After decades of circulation, many coins became worn or damaged, making those in fine or better condition a rare find. The minting process also introduced subtle variations in each coin that collectors refer to as die varieties. These nuances can make identifying and authenticating a coin a fascinating and meticulous endeavor for numismatists around the world. The Lincoln Wheat Penny is also significant because of the legacy of Abraham Lincoln and his enduring impact on American society. Lincoln was the 16th President of the United States and led the nation through its greatest moral and political crisis. The use of his portrait on the penny was an early example of honoring a president during their lifetime. Through currency, the coin serves as a tangible connection to this pivotal figure in history and allows collectors to hold a piece of American heritage in their hands. Each glance at the Lincoln Wheat Penny evokes reflection on the values of leadership, courage, and perseverance that Lincoln represented throughout his presidency and which continue to inspire people today. Collectors often seek out the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny as part of completing a full set of the series. The series itself spans from 1909 to 1958 and features multiple mint locations and subtle design variations. Each year presents its own challenges and opportunities for acquisition, and the 1945 coin is particularly prized due to its wartime context and scarcity in higher grades. Completing a set requires patience, research, and an understanding of the market, which can be a rewarding journey for enthusiasts. Many collectors enjoy the thrill of discovering coins in estate sales, old collections, or even circulation that have survived with surprising quality, making each find a memorable and personal achievement. The Lincoln Wheat Penny is also appreciated for its aesthetic qualities. The design is simple yet elegant, and the portrait of Lincoln has become one of the most recognized images in American numismatics. The wheat stalks on the reverse symbolize prosperity and abundance, reflecting the agrarian roots of the nation. At the time, the coin has a pleasing size and weight, making it easy to handle and store in albums or display cases. Collectors often note the warmth and depth of the copper alloy, which can develop a rich patina over time, enhancing the visual appeal of the coin. The combination of history, artistry, and tactile experience makes the Lincoln Wheat Penny a beloved piece for both novice and seasoned collectors alike. The story of the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny extends beyond its physical attributes into the broader context of American life and culture. Coins of this era were witnesses to monumental events, including the end of World War II, the return of soldiers to civilian life, and the beginning of the baby boom era. The pennies passed from hand to hand in market stores and homes, becoming silent participants in the unfolding of history. Their presence in everyday transactions connects the past to the present, allowing collectors to feel a sense of continuity and nostalgia. Each coin carries with it countless untold stories of ordinary people living through extraordinary times, which adds an emotional depth to the collector experience. Preservation and proper handling of the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny are essential to maintaining its value and historical integrity. Collectors recommend storing coins in acid-free holders or albums and avoiding direct contact with fingers to prevent oils and dirt from causing damage over time. Even a coin in fine condition can benefit from careful storage in a controlled environment, protecting it from humidity and temperature fluctuations. Educating oneself about grading standards, market trends, and authentication practices ensures that the coin remains a valuable and cherished asset. This careful stewardship transforms a simple coin into a lasting legacy that can be enjoyed by generations of collectors. Finally, the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny, without a mint mark, is more than just a piece of metal. It is a symbol of history, culture, and human experience. It embodies the artistry of coin design, the story of a nation emerging from war, and the enduring admiration for one of America's greatest presidents. Its rarity and condition make it a prized collectible, while its historical context provides a rich narrative for education and enjoyment. Collecting this coin allows individuals to connect with the past in a tangible way and participate in a tradition that celebrates craftsmanship, legacy, and the enduring fascination with currency. Next up, top 4. The Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of the most iconic coins in the history of the United States of America, and the 1947 edition holds a special place among collectors and numismatists for its unique history and enduring charm. The 1-cent coin from 1947, without a mint mark, is often referred to as a Philadelphia strike, which adds a layer of rarity and appeal to its already fascinating story. The coin features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, a design created by Victor David Brenner that has remained virtually unchanged since its introduction in 1909. This particular 1947 penny was minted in the post-war era, when the United States was transitioning from wartime production to peacetime economy, making each coin a small piece of living history. The reverse of the 1947 Lincoln Wheat Penny displays the classic wheat ears, which symbolize prosperity and the agricultural backbone of the country. The words United States of America and 1 cent are prominently featured, along with E Pluribus Unum, a motto that has been a part of American coinage for centuries. This design element is not only beautiful, but also historically significant, as it represents the unity and strength of the nation after the challenges of World War II. Collectors today value the 1947 penny both for its design and the story it tells about the era in which it was produced. A 1947 Lincoln Wheat Penny, without a mint mark in good condition, is considered rare because many of these coins were circulated heavily in everyday transactions, causing wear and tear. This makes well-preserved examples highly sought after in the numismatic market. The good condition designation means that the coin retains its basic design features and remains recognizable, although it may show signs of wear on the high points of Lincoln's portrait and the wheat ears. Nonetheless, even in this condition, the coin is an authentic piece of history that connects collectors to the United States during the late 1940s. The history behind the Lincoln Wheat Penny is remarkable, as it was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and it became the first circulating coin in the United States to feature a real person's likeness. The 1947 penny continues this legacy and represents a period when the nation was recovering economically and socially from the effects of the war. Minting techniques of the time ensured that the coin was durable and practical for everyday use. Yet it also allowed for detailed artistic representation, which collectors greatly appreciate today. In terms of market value, a 1947 Lincoln Wheat Penny, without a mint mark in good condition, can range from a few dollars to several tens of dollars, depending on the exact quality and demand among collectors. Coins that exhibit minimal, wear, clear design elements and no damage are often sold at premium prices on the numismatic market. Rarer varieties, or coins with exceptional luster, can command even higher amounts, making this seemingly humble penny a surprisingly valuable item for those who know how to evaluate it. Collectors often pay close attention to the coin's details, such as the sharpness of Lincoln's cheekbones, the clarity of the lettering, and the condition of the wheat ears. These elements are crucial in assessing the coin's grade and ultimately its market value. Coins that maintain a high level of detail are more desirable because they offer a glimpse into the craftsmanship of the 1940s minting process and preserve the historical and cultural essence of the time. The 1947 Lincoln Wheat Penny also holds educational value, as it provides insight into the economic and social conditions of the United States. In the mid-20th century, the post-war era saw significant changes in manufacturing techniques, population growth, and urbanization, and coins like this one serve as small but tangible artifacts of that transformative period. By studying the coin, collectors and historians can better understand how ordinary Americans used currency and the role it played in daily life and commerce. Many enthusiasts enjoy not only collecting these coins, but also researching their provenance and tracking their journey through decades of circulation. Some coins are passed down through families, while others are found in old coin collections or even in forgotten jars of loose change. This adds a personal and sometimes emotional element to collecting, as each 1947 Lincoln Wheat penny carries stories from the past and bridges generations. When displaying or storing a 1947 Lincoln Wheat penny, collectors often take care to preserve its condition using protective holders and avoiding exposure to moisture or chemicals that could damage the metal. The coin is made primarily of copper, which makes it durable but still susceptible to corrosion over time. Proper handling ensures that the coin retains its visual appeal and historical integrity, which is essential for both aesthetic and investment purposes. Finally, the allure of the 1947 Lincoln Wheat penny lies not only in its material value, but also in its connection to American heritage and history. Each coin represents a tangible link to a bygone era, a period of hope, recovery, and growth in the United States. Owning and studying this penny allows collectors to hold a piece of history in their hands, to appreciate the artistry and symbolism embedded in its design, and to feel a sense of connection to the generations that came before, making a timeless treasure in the world of numismatics. Next up, Top 5. The 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny, with a D mint mark, is a 1-cent coin from the United States of America that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors due to its historical significance and remarkable preservation. In uncirculated condition, this coin represents a period in American history following World War II, when the nation was experiencing economic growth and a renewed sense of optimism, and it is part of the Lincoln Wheat series, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse of the coin features the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, which has become one of the most iconic images in numismatic history. The details on the Lincoln bust are sharp and clear on an uncirculated example, and collectors often look for the luster and sharpness that signify a coin has never been in circulation. The D mint mark below the date indicates that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint, which adds another layer of collectability because coins from different mints can vary in rarity and desirability. On the reverse side of the 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny is the wheat ears design, which symbolizes prosperity and the agricultural heritage of the United States. The words 1 cent United States of America and E pluribus unum are clearly visible, and the wheat ears stretch along both sides, creating a design that is simple yet elegant. Collectors appreciate the symmetry and artistry of the Wheat Penny series, and the 1953 D uncirculated coin is considered a prime example of mid-20th century American coinage. The uncirculated condition of the coin means that the original mint luster has been preserved and the surfaces are free from wear, which dramatically increases its value. In today's market, the precise details of Lincoln's hair, the folds of his coat, and the fine lines of the wheat ears are all fully intact in an uncirculated specimen. The history behind the 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny is tied closely to the post-war era and the continuing evolution of United States coinage. During this time, the penny remained an essential part of everyday transactions, and millions of coins were struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. The Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of pennies in 1953, and yet finding one in uncirculated condition today is a special occurrence, because most coins of this era were used in circulation for decades. This makes the 1953 D Wheat Penny a prized piece for collectors who seek coins that have been preserved in near-perfect condition and who understand the significance of mint marks and production numbers in evaluating rarity. Collectors often pay close attention to the quality of the strike and the condition of the surfaces when assessing the value of a 1953 D Lincoln Wheat Penny. An uncirculated coin will display sharp details on Lincoln's portrait and deep, well-defined lines in the wheat ears. Any contact marks or discoloration can affect the value, but a pristine coin can fetch significantly higher prices in the collector's market. Numismatists and hobbyists alike enjoy examining the coin under magnification to appreciate the artistry of Brenner's design and the craftsmanship of the Denver Mint workers who produced each coin with care. The demand for uncirculated Lincoln Wheat Pennies has remained steady over the years because they offer a tangible connection to American history and to the everyday lives of people who used these coins in the 1950s. The market value of a 1953 D Lincoln Wheat Penny in uncirculated condition can vary depending on the grade and eye appeal of the coin. A coin graded MS60 or above by professional grading services such as PGS or NGC is highly sought after and can sell for significantly more than a circulated example. Even within uncirculated grades, subtle differences in luster, color, and strike can affect the price. Collectors who invest in these coins often do so with the understanding that mid-20th century wheat pennies offer both historical significance and potential financial appreciation. Over time, the 1953 D coin has consistently held value and continues to attract attention from new and experienced collectors alike. The story of the Lincoln Wheat Penny series extends beyond individual coins and into the broader narrative of American numismatics. The 1953 D coin is part of a series that ran from 1909 to 1958, and the series itself is a testament to the enduring popularity of Abraham Lincoln as a national figure. The design has inspired generations of collectors and has become a symbol of American resilience and identity. Coins like the 1953 D uncirculated penny serve as ambassadors of history, allowing collectors to hold in their hands a piece of the past, while appreciating the artistry and precision of American minting techniques. The series as a whole is studied and revered by numismatists around the world for its historical depth and aesthetic appeal. In addition to its historical and artistic value, the 1953 D Lincoln Wheat Penny represents the economic conditions and social culture of its time. During the early 1950s, the United States was undergoing rapid technological advancements and cultural shifts, and coins were an everyday reminder of the nation's economy and the stability of its currency. The uncirculated penny embodies the quality and care with which coins were produced and preserved by collectors and the general public alike. Many coin collectors take pride in acquiring such coins as part of a broader effort to preserve history and to pass on these tangible artifacts to future generations who can appreciate the significance of early and mid-20th century coinage. For those interested in building a collection, the 1953 D Lincoln Wheat Penny is considered a foundational piece and often serves as a starting point for further exploration into Lincoln coins and the Wheat Penny series. Collectors often seek to complete sets by date and mint mark, and acquiring an uncirculated 1953 D coin represents a meaningful milestone within that journey. Owning this coin allows collectors to connect with the past in a personal and tactile way and provides a sense of satisfaction that comes from preserving a coin in its original mint condition. The journey of collecting coins like this is as much about the appreciation of history as it is about investment potential and the joy of owning something rare and beautiful. The appeal of the 1953 D Lincoln Wheat Penny also lies in its accessibility to collectors of varying experience levels. While some rare coins from earlier decades can cost thousands or even millions of dollars, the 1953 D in uncirculated condition remains within reach for many enthusiasts. This balance of rarity, historical significance, and reasonable accessibility makes it a popular choice for collectors who want to experience the excitement of owning a coin that is both meaningful and tangible. It offers a connection to American history without the prohibitive costs associated with ultra-rare numismatic treasures, and it serves as a bridge between casual collecting and serious numismatics. Collectors often share stories about the journey of finding a 1953 D Lincoln Wheat Penny in uncirculated condition, and these narratives enhance the lore surrounding the coin. The thrill of discovering a coin that has remained untouched for decades creates a sense of accomplishment and reinforces the value of patience and careful searching in the world of coin collecting. Collectors exchange knowledge about grading, spotting mint errors, and assessing eye appeal, and each uncirculated coin becomes part of a larger community of enthusiasts who share a passion for history, artistry, and the preservation of American currency. The 1953 D Lincoln Wheat Penny is not just a coin, but a symbol of the enduring connection between generations of collectors and the stories that coins can tell. Finally, the 1953 D Lincoln Wheat Penny in uncirculated condition remains a timeless piece of American numismatic history. Its combination of historical context, artistic design, and preserved mint condition makes it highly desirable in today's collector's market. Owning this coin offers a tangible link to the past, an appreciation of fine craftsmanship, and the satisfaction of preserving a piece of history for the future. Whether viewed as an investment, a collectible, or a cherished artifact, the 1953 D Lincoln Wheat Penny continues to captivate collectors and enthusiasts alike, and serves as a reminder of the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln and the artistry of the Lincoln Wheat Penny series. Next up, Top 6. The Lincoln Wheat Penny of 1957, with the D mint mark, represents a significant piece of United States coinage history, as collectors and enthusiasts often seek this particular penny due to its unique place in the series and its production at the Denver Mint during the post-war era. The coin features the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, which had been in circulation since 1909, marking the centennial of Lincoln's birth. The reverse side displays the iconic wheat ears symbolizing prosperity and the agricultural heritage of the United States. The 1957 D Lincoln Wheat Penny is struck in a composition of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a warm reddish-brown appearance that becomes more attractive with age, and careful preservation. Coins in nice condition display a pleasing luster and strong detail in Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks, making them highly desirable to collectors. During 1957, the United States Mint in Denver produced millions of these 1-cent coins for general circulation. Yet, despite the high mintage, finding a 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny in particularly nice condition is not as common, because many coins were subjected to heavy circulation over the decades. The D Mint mark located beneath the date on the obverse side identifies it as a Denver Mint product, distinguishing it from its Philadelphia and San Francisco counterparts. This mint mark plays a crucial role in determining the value and collectability of the coin, as some mint locations and years were produced in smaller numbers, making certain coins more scarce and sought after. The history of the Lincoln Wheat Penny dates back to 1909, when the coin was first introduced to commemorate Abraham Lincoln. The design was revolutionary for its time, as it was the first circulating coin to feature a real person's portrait rather than an allegorical figure. This particular 1957 D coin carries on that legacy more than 4 decades later, during a period when the United States was experiencing significant economic growth and social change. The coin serves as a tangible reminder of mid-20th century America, capturing both the artistry of Brenner's design and the technological achievements of modern minting processes. Collectors value the 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny not only for its aesthetic appeal, but also for its historical significance, as one of the last years before the United States Mint transitioned from the wheat reverse design to the Lincoln Memorial design. In 1959, the wheat ears on the reverse of this coin are meticulously detailed, and any signs of wear can impact the overall market value, making condition a key factor for collectors' coins that retain sharp features and minimal circulation marks, often command higher prices, and are considered premium examples within the numismatic community. The market value of a 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny today varies based on condition and rarity, with coins in average circulated condition trading for a few cents to several dollars, while those in nice or uncirculated condition can fetch significantly higher amounts, depending on their grade. Certified high-grade examples can reach hundreds of dollars, especially if they exhibit exceptional luster and strike. Quality numismatic guides and auction records consistently show that collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that demonstrate both historical authenticity and visual appeal, making the 1957 D a smart addition to any collection. The coin also holds educational value for those interested in American history, as it provides a connection to President Lincoln and the symbolism of unity and progress that his image represents. The Wheat Penny series itself is a study in the evolution of American coinage, reflecting changes in metal composition, design techniques, and minting practices over time. Owning a 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny allows enthusiasts to explore these aspects while appreciating the craftsmanship and attention to detail that went into producing coins that were meant to circulate widely, but also endure the test of time. For content creators focusing on coins, the 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny offers numerous storytelling opportunities, from discussing its production at the Denver Mint to exploring the life and legacy of Abraham Lincoln and the cultural context of the 1950s in America. By highlighting both the historical and monetary aspects of this coin, creators can engage audiences who are collectors, history buffs, and casual viewers curious about rare coins and their significance. The coin serves as a bridge connecting past and present, providing a tangible link to American heritage and numismatic artistry. In addition to its historical and collectible value, the 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny can also spark interest in broader coin collecting hobbies, from understanding grading standards to learning about mint marks, errors, and varieties, educating viewers on how to identify coins in nice condition, how to preserve their appearance, and how to assess their market value. Adds practical insights that enhance the appeal of the content. The coin becomes more than a simple piece of currency. It transforms into an educational tool and a conversation starter for those passionate about coins. The 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny is celebrated by collectors for its elegant design, timeless appeal, and the story it tells about mid-20th century America. Whether discovered in a coin roll purchased from a dealer or inherited from previous generations, it remains a symbol of history and numismatic value. The enduring popularity of Lincoln Wheat Pennies ensures that each coin continues to be sought after in the marketplace, highlighting the intersection of history, art, and financial worth in a single small but meaningful object that connects people across generations. Ultimately, owning a 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny in nice condition is not just about monetary value. It is about appreciating a piece of American history and sharing that passion with others through careful preservation, research, and storytelling. This coin can inspire curiosity and admiration for numismatics as a hobby And as a cultural experience, the combination of its historical background, aesthetic appeal, and collectible significance makes it a cornerstone for any coin collection and a fascinating subject for video content that captures the imagination and interest of audiences worldwide. Thanks for watching.